Welcome to this training video. I provide some overview on consulting and consulting business. It is primarily targeted to the people who want to be a consultant, and I provide information on to be becoming a successful consultant. By the way, this is Saeed Ahmed. This is my company. This is my personal website. Okay, what is consulting? Consulting is just providing services or advices to other businesses. You can provide service, you can do work for some other business, or you can analyze the problem and provide some solutions and advice to other business. When you work as a consultant, you do not work as an employee, but you work as an independent person. You can work as an independent sole proprietary person or sole proprietor business, or you can work uh, as incorporated business, but you are not an employee of the business that you are providing service to. You can say the other part, your client. They are not your employer, they are not your bosses, they are just your client. You are providing service to them and they are taking service from you. All industries can have consultants and can require consultants. Information technology, management, engineering, business, marketing, architecture, all of the different industries, all of them make good use of consultants. Also, different government departments make significant use of consultants. Why consultants anyway? Why do people need consultants? Are consultants really required or needed, or is there any market demand? Actually, there is. These are some areas, or there are some reasons people hire consultants. The need for personnel. A company, a business may have many internal employees, but they may not be sufficient all the time, or they may lack the skill set in their employees, or they have they are to do implement some sort of project, but they are short of people. So, or sometimes it happens that the business does seasonal business. So at some part of the year, they require more people than the other part. So they hire consultants for for some period for contract, and then they go and yeah, this is the how it works. The need for fresh ideas. Sometimes the business seek for new ideas from some outsider. It may be the case that the insiders are too close to the business or too familiar with the business. They may not see the loopholes. So it may be better sometimes to have a outlook from an outside experts. And not necessarily this outsider has to be very knowledgeable of the type of business or of the particular business. Sometimes it may be better that if he is not familiar with the business. But in this case, we may need people who have good analyzing capabilities and good problem solving capabilities. And when they will be exploring the business from the scratch and from different aspects and analyze, probably they will be bringing some fresh ideas or new ideas, or bringing a different perspective from a different field into your business. So sometimes business look for fresh ideas and look for consultants. Government regulations. The government has many regulations that business has to comply with. So the people who are familiar with the government regulations and can make a business compliant with government regulations will be hired as a consultants. The need for maximum efficiency. Yeah, all business want to make profit, and so they have to maximize their efficiency. They have to cut their costs and they have to devise ways to increase the maximum revenue. So they may hire consultants to analyze the existing system, existing business process, and existing cost and cost structure and the different ways cost the company is spending money on, and they can find out some ways to increase the efficiency of the company. So consultants are also hired in this area. They need to diagnose problems and find solutions. The company may be having some problems, so consultants may be hired to diagnose and find the root causes, root problems, and also find solutions. The need to train employees. Yeah, I think business managers many times they need to be trained. I think many times the technology changes, so people needs to be trained on the newer technologies. So employers many times hire trainers to train their employees. The need for a complete turnaround. Sometimes if the business is about to go to bankruptcy, the people who can prevent this company from this happening may work as a consultant and can be hired as a president or vice president of the company. They will work on so that the company does not go into bankruptcy. Why consultants anyway? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Company politics. Sometimes it may be the situation that the company, I think some people can understand that the company is having this is the problem. They can also think about the solutions. But because of the political reasons, if the individual or the department or the team disclose the problems and the solutions, it may not be taken very good way or very okay, and that can have some political issues. So outsider consultants can be hired or are hired and to diagnose the problem and find out the same problem and provide the same solutions as the internal employees could think of. The need for increased sales. All business want to make sales. If they cannot make sales, they cannot survive the business. So people who are good at increasing sales will be always in demand, and they are often hired as consultants. The need for capital. I think the people who are good at raising funds can be hired as consultants to increase the capital of the company. So how consultants are analyzed? From the client's point of view, they will try to understand the consultant before hiring, and they will try to analyze the consultant in different ways. And I think a list how they are analyzed or what are the qualifications they require are as below. Can he add something to the output? Can the consultant add something valuable to the output of the company? Maybe output in terms of revenue or in terms of efficiency, in terms of cost management. Okay, can he save time and money for the company? Does he have the skills? Can he do the job? Does he have the required skills and experience to do the job? And sometimes the education with the budget, can he accomplish the goal? Can he, without exceeding the budget, can he implement the goal or not? So the client business will try to understand all this. What makes an outstanding consultant? How can you be a good consultant? Beside manner is important. This is how you keep relationship with your clients. So if you keep good relations, probably you'll be getting more contracts, more jobs, and also your existing contract will be secured. The ability to diagnose problems. It is the ability to diagnose problems. It's not actually knowledge, it's not actually experience, but somehow knowledge and experience sometimes creates the ability, but the absolute ability is not knowledge or is not experience. Anyway, for example, if you are good at diagnosing problems, you will make a good consultant. One example is that a doctor may know lots of stuff, you may have lots of experience, but if you cannot use your knowledge and experience to diagnose and find out the problems of the current patient, uh, it will not going to work. But if he has the ability to uh, use his knowledge, his experience to find out the problems, yeah, it will make him a good consultant in that area. The ability to find solutions, yeah, like identifying problems is one part, but then you have to find out the solutions. So you should be able to think on your own primarily to be a good consultant. Technical expertise and knowledge, yeah, it's something must. You cannot survive without this as a consultant. You must have to have knowledge, you must have to have expertise, you must to have the ability to accomplish the project or the task. The technical expertise you must have. Communications skills, this is very important. You have to be good at communicating with the client. You have to understand the requirements well. You have to propagate the requirements and the implementation plan and everything to the client and also within your group, if any. Subcontractors, yeah. So communication skills will be very important, and when you will be doing your negotiation for your payment and compensation, your communication skills will help you greatly. Marketing and selling ability. A consultant must be able to sell his services. He must have to be able to sell himself. Otherwise, he will not survive in the business. Management skills. A consultant must have some management skills. He has to manage his job, his priorities, his marketing activities, his selling activities, and how to run his business, how to deal with the clients, and if he has subcontractors, how to manage them. If he has employees or subcontracts, he needs some sort of management skills to manage those employees or contractors. So, if you start a consulting business, how can you get clients? There are different ways you can try to get your clients. In this list, some are pretty new, some may be little old, but I believe most people are using most of the methods here. Probably you have to find out which one is best for you in terms of operation, efficiency, costing, and you can just implement a couple of them at a time or switch in between them and see how things go. Okay, how to get client? Direct mail. If you can have access to some directory, so you can just send mails with your message, and probably in the message you can give an overview of your company, an overview of you, or all the projects that you did in the past, or even your clients, a list of testimonials, and some benefits and how you or your product can do for the client, and at last some sort of call for action. Cold calls. This is you'll be calling to potential clients, probably a completely new one, and see if they have any need for your service. Direct response space advertising. These are just you can purchase advertising in magazines, trade journals, and you can get responses from them and you can get more business from them. Directory listings in different directories. It can be internet based or anyway. So you can list your business in the directory listing and people can find it and they can take your service. Yellow pages, it is similar to directory listings. Former employers. You can always get some contract or consulting assignment from your previous employers. Sometimes They know you, they know how do you perform, and they have a faith in you. So they can hire you as a consultant. Again, online marketing. There are many different online marketing strategies through which you can market your service, market yourself, and that may bring more clients for you. You can use PPC services, pay-per-click advertising services as provided by Google, Seven Search. There are many others, Noodle, Yahoo and Microsoft Ad Center, all those. You can use those to grab the attention or to get clients. Okay, and networking with other professionals in the same or different field. You can create networking relationship with other professions in your field or in different field, and through them you may get some more contacts. For online marketing, Sales Spider can be a tool. SalesSpider.com, LinkedIn.com, it can also be a good tool. Okay, there are some indirect methods of marketing that may bring you some more clients. Speaking before groups for different groups, community groups, social groups, activity groups, you can speak there. Probably if there is an option, you can explain your business, or you can leave your business card or leave your email address, business name, business website there. That will generate some sort of business. Sending out newsletters. You can send out newsletters in the business area you have. Provide information, recent news, and probably some sort of offers. And also, you should embed your business, your name, your phone number, and try to motivate the readers how your service can solve their problems. Joining and being active in professional organizations, it will definitely help in professional organizations. You will meet other professionals in your field or in another area. Probably they are the executives and they are looking for someone to do their project. It's a very possibility. So yeah, joining and being active in social organizations, it goes the same way like professional organizations. But for social organizations, you can just use it to get some more contacts, more acquaintances, but probably it may not be a good idea to try to sell extensively in social organizations. Yeah, writing articles, you can write articles published through book blogs, published through newspapers, and it is a good articles, people will be sharing it, and you can be known as an expert and you can be hired. Writing a book, yeah, if you write a book on any subject, it looks like that you're an expert on that, you know a lot, you can do a lot. So some people who are looking for contractors or consultants, and if you have the contact information there in the book, some people will call you to do their work. Writing letters to the editor, newspaper editor, you can write, and if you want, you can publish your articles. Teaching a course, you can teach course at community colleges or universities, probably at night time. That may bring you closer to many professionals. And usually at night, business executives take classes, so this can open doors to much more clients. Some more indirect methods of marketing, giving seminars. Yeah, you can invite seminars. It can be free, it can be registered in some particular areas, and you can mention the topics, you can invite people, advertise, and people can come. Distributing publicity, religious, exchanging information, leads, and referrals with non-competing consultants. Actually, in this case, you can send the people to other businesses you know, and you do not provide the same service. So you can tell the other businesses, if they don't provide the same service that you are providing, they can send their clients to you. Marketing sequence, actually it's a little bit inconsistent. I will say that it doesn't flow, the information flow, it's just a random thing. Anyway, so it's about marketing to the government. Actually, government hires lots of consultants to do lots of their work. So if you want to sell your services to the government, you can follow these steps. Look at potential clients, which government, which department is looking for services that you provide. Screen. Okay, after you identify the potential clients, you can call them and screen them to see if they are interested in your service or not. But you can call them again once in a while. But really, marketing may be seen as a bad thing sometimes in some countries and some people. So yeah, but it will be according to the business. So it should be okay for the most part. Visit and make presentations. You can visit the government client side and make your presentations, maintain contact and gather intelligence. Yeah, in the company where you will be working as a consultant, you can keep maintain contact and gather intelligence, prepare the proposal. Okay, sorry, it's not maintain contact and gather intelligence. It will be about the potential government project, and you have to find out the contact for the proposal. Prepare the proposal. Prepare the proposal. Negotiate the contract, contracting date, hourly rate, and maybe the time duration, and all those things. You can negotiate with the client and come to a decision. Make the initial interview successful. Make the initial interview successful. So you sent your resume or whatever to the client saw it and they liked it and they thought that you may be someone who may be able to do their work. So if you go for negotiation, sorry, you have to come back. I feel sleepy. So we'll be moving into the second part sometimes later.